Hi everyone, it's Cindy, and I thought I would show you these finished collage boards. I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess, yesterday, and then I think after I turned the camera off, I may have done this last one. So, and I skipped this page because I thought it might be fun stuff to use in collage or some other project, so I skipped that page. So. And then last night when I was watching television, I put all the backs on the pages. So I thought I would just take one and let's see, thinking maybe tags or pockets. And here's the envelope it all came in. What I had left over after doing that was I had it's not a Project Life card, but it's a knockoff like a Project Life card. One of my Willodex cards. And I had this picture of the girl holding the violin, and I wanted to save that for my music journals that I might do sometime again. So 3 pieces left over, and 2 will go with all my journaling card stuff, and 1 will go in my music folder, so that's great. I won't have any things left in an envelope waiting for me to do something with. So, okay, I'm getting my cutter out, which I put a new blade in finally. And these are going to be tall, so let's see. And I'm not sure I mind them being tall. I have, if you do the ruler right, you can actually see the length of them. 8 inches, ooh, that is tall. So if I was to do 6, then I would have like a 2 inch. Okay, so I'm going to cut 2 inches off. And then that way we can have some 2-inch wide tags. Let's just do it this way. Old paper trimmer from Scrapbook Days, but it's one I can leave right here with my desk. So I've got my guillotine cutters over that way. So, okay, now we have 6 inches, and if we do every 3, we'll have a pretty standard size tag. Come on. And if I had my fall items out or my a little thick, didn't quite cut there. I'm going to do a, oh boy, a blank. Farmer's Market, that's it. That's my next journal. If I had that stuff out, I could make some tags for those journals, but I don't have it out yet, and before I pull it out, I just really wanted to clean up in here, and it's much better, like I said. Maybe in one of the videos I kept, I'm not sure, that I can actually walk to and from my desk and the door without having to zigzag around. So, all right, so we have one skinny one, and it has that band concert thing right in the middle. And then we have 3, oh, I should have cut this. 3 6x3, and then gonna have some 2-inch ones. So this is, did I ever measure to see how tall it was? I did, didn't I? Because that's why, no? 10.5. So if we do like 5 1/4, then these are roughly the same height. Roughly, I said. Okay, so several different tags. Let's do the bigger ones first. Okay, definitely, I guess, want them to be tag shaped. So I should cut the corners off. So let's do that. So I hope you guys are crafting with me as I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Just put me on for background noise, and I'll lull you to sleep if nothing else. And anyway, I'm just, happy to be using stuff up that's been waiting for me to do something with. So, oops, flipping it out of the way. Okay, so, and the backs, just, this one's solid. Well, it's solid, but I was, trying to finish them up last night, so I just picked big pieces for the backs. Okay, here is one of my tubs that's got things in it, to decorate with. And I have a bunch of things I've cut out, and like some of this was from I think it's Tukes craft table, is that what it is? I got this set of flowers from, and I can do those. I could do some mushrooms, and that would be kind of like fall. So let's just grab this stack here and see what we come up with. Let's grab a doily piece. There's some lace pieces. Something else we might want, there's a die cut that's kind of like a little swirl. Here's some definite little pieces of lace. I just kind of toss everything in here. And it's like I said, this is one of several of these tubs I have. Oh, some of these maybe. You've seen me use these. They're the little edges of book pages. I just tear them and then run embroidery floss through them on a running stitch. And sometimes it just fills up a space when you need something but you don't know what to put down. So, okay, so there's that one, there's that one. I like those. We talked about mushrooms. There's little mushrooms. I don't have any tall mushrooms, do I? Here's a fairly tall one. I don't know how it looks with mushrooms and a baby's face there. That's not so bad. Maybe cover that baby's face up with a piece of doily. Like I said, some of these ads, I'm sure I had an old magazine and was just trimming them out and wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention to what they weren't saying. And let's see, I got some new dies yesterday that makes the doilies. And there was 3 sizes of the doilies, and then these, I'm not sure, and then I had a set of circles. So anyway, I just love them, and I have a ton of white scrapbook paper, so I would be making doilies forever, so I can incorporate some of these smaller ones here, maybe, and they don't have to stay white. Alright, maybe we'll work on this. And it can also be used kind of like a label. So let's see what kind of color I've got in here. So it's not vintage photo because I haven't used that in a while, but it is that, oh boy, antique linen, I think it is. I don't know where it's at. I use the same dauber for like 15 different colors, so it's never a pure color. So anyway, I think we'll just do that. A doily and this, and since it is paper, it, like I said, it could be written on, and I don't know if anyone else would combine doilies and mushrooms, but why not? So I don't have, I gotta find that ink, don't I? Because I need more. Oh, it means I have to dig through my ink thing. How come it keeps getting more and more full? It's because I keep adding stamps to it as well. Here we go. Oh, it's frayed burlap, so I wasn't even close. Whatever I said was not close. I just happen to have this, and it's the brownish color, so I'm just using it, and I'll dig out my vintage photo someday. Okay. You might could put one of these on there too. Alright, glue. Yes. So if I can get 3 large tags and was it 3 small tags out of one of those pages, that's not bad. And they just have a little bit different background than regular collage. I guess I should do this first, huh? Figure out where to put it. Right in there. You know, if you just use book page or scrapbook paper or something to make a bastard background, these old ads are just something a little different. And like I said, I have vintage newspaper ads on my Etsy shop as a download, but they're not, I promise, they're not about hot feet and old women's skin aging. They're not quite that bad. Okay, we'll put one of these maybe. If I have one small enough. It might be small enough. Just dump them out. Here's a small one. We just put it at the top. I like when I do these if I can keep the page number in there. That's fun for me. That one's page 33. Okay. It's not bad. Now let's do one of these, and we'll use a doily, and we might keep it not quite so, well, I think I will. I was going to say not quite as grungy, but we'll go for a little bit of grunge on this one. And just to kind of make the edges not quite so stark. And the doily. Hit the edges a little. Yeah, I like it the doily can double as a label. This one's going to be a little taller, so do I want one of these as well? Down here, do I have a different color pink? Yep, that's probably a little closer to the color pink. I don't know, that's really bright. There's red. Oh, that's orange. Red one. Maybe I'll do that because the pink is too pink, and it's either light pink or really fluorescent pink, so we'll just use these. Okay. Seems more yellow on here. There's no telling what I had mixed in with it. Okay. I'm not sure on my farmer's market. I bought a kit. I'm pretty sure it was from Home Book and Treasures for like the pages. I think it had ephemera with it too. And then I have some things collected. My dauber's really shedding, but I don't know what all I have collected. So I know I have some pictures of fruits and vegetables that whenever I was going through old magazines and stuff that had the flower images, I kind of separated those out, the fruits and vegetables. So we'll see. I'm putting that off center a little bit. I don't know. That's better or worse. I know I don't have any ephemera made. Maybe one or two pieces, but don't think anything. So we'll see. And I kind of like these old ads background. It kind of would work for a vintage, farmer's market, because we're thinking farms, they would take old newspapers and use them as packaging or wrapping things up, or definitely would use old newspapers in their daily lives. So yeah, I don't know why I couldn't use this for that journal too. So maybe not the pink flowers, so maybe we'll swap that out and try the mushroom here. And I don't know about that doily. I had lace, yeah, here it is. Could just do the lace. We need something to obscure that baby's photo. So that might not be too bad. So we kind of got some lace there, and we could put a different type of label. Let me grab my labels. I have one of these photo albums. I just get them at Goodwill for like $1. Have all my labels in it, and look how it's bulging. But I like the homemade labels, and they're just for decoration, of course. Maybe one of these. Is that too small? I know I have more. Where are they? All jumbled here together. Nope. Then I have more than that. Let's keep looking. Of course, I put them in all different places. So, oh, here we go. Oh, yes, that's right. because I made some with a tomato on there, and here's a pepper. It kind of blends in with that background though, doesn't it? So I need one that's got the reds around it, or green, and I don't have any bigger ones with the green. It's okay, let's take the green one. I don't know, because it's got tomatoes. Can you have tomatoes and mushrooms together? Okay, maybe just plain red ones. I've got in here. There's a green one. Okay, maybe I'll do that. Now I've got all these labels out. Do that, and you can write on it. Since I'm, got writing space on the other ones. Okay, so lace first. Fabri-Tac. I had it, oh, here it is in front of me. Yep. Cleaning off my fingers. I always do that. Wipe the tip off. I should wipe it off before I close the lid. Cover baby. Now, let's see. Oh, I guess I'll still use, I didn't ink it any. Just with what's left on the dauber. This is just stamped onto an old book page. Tell by the feel of it. Using this. And this green is the Distress Oxides, the name I couldn't think of the other day when I was trying to mention it. Squeeze it down. Okay, I don't think that was too bad. Lace and mushrooms together, of course. And I might, punch a hole and add something later. But okay, I'm not sure what time we got here. Let's see. Oops, sorry, I shook you up. 8 minutes, 18 minutes, I mean. Could try doing the smaller ones. That one's gonna be difficult with that in there. I don't know, do I have small mushrooms? I don't want a whole lot of mushrooms. Oh, I forgot about that. There is a small mushroom there. I've already got 2 mushrooms, and I'm only doing 1 farmer's market, so I probably don't want mushrooms. Here's a piece of lace that came with something here. This is kind of flimsy here. I'm just cutting that off. It's not very thick. And I guess I can cut the tag shape. Oops. Fingers are sticking to that. My scissors are gooey or something. Here, I'm sticking together. Might as well do this one too. Tall, skinny tag. Okay. Candle soup. I don't think any of my pictures here are going to be small enough. Let's see what else I have in my tub. This could work, I guess. I have a variety of things in here. There's cherries. That might work for a farmer's market. pot of violets. Plant. What's this? Probably too wide. That might work. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see about this. I was thinking that color would work good with that Campbell's soup can there. We can do some of this. Where's that red? Red or orange would work too. Let's go back in my chair. The green tomato, maybe? Possibly. I like the violet, but it kind of gets lost. Tomato, I mean that was cherries. I just don't like this. Can I throw it away? Yeah, so I don't need that one. Can we put cherries in there with that? We'll just save the cherries for some other time. We're going for it. I guess I could try another little doily. Of course, now that I have them, you're going to be seeing them on everything. Fits better than this. It's green. Oh, is that green? Yeah. What color did I just discard? I discarded the red. I'm looking for something smaller. There's brown. Orange. Here's a small orange. Yeah. Oh, I'm having trouble with this one. I like this one. I'm going to glue this down just the way it is. So, does it have anything to do with that bowl of soup there? Probably not, but we don't care. Just wanted something different for the background. I might eat that pot just a little bit. These obviously were cut out of some sort of book. Then we'll put maybe a little bit of lace at the bottom. I got some right here. Just use that. Just kind of obscure that bowl of soup a little bit. And then I think a topper on here and it'd be cute. Some purple, maybe ribbon or something. So, okay. All right, we got to finish this one. Got to finish it. Let's cover the soup up. And then let's put this label. And something behind the label. No, I'm just looking. I made these yesterday. Nope. Okay. I'm looking. Big piece of lace. We're just going to glue all that down. We'll make it work. This is absolutely not what I needed to be doing today. I have a book spine I want to get made, and I knew what fabric I was going to put on it, and then when I was looking at the book, I thought maybe I'll just keep the original spine. I can expand it out. So now I'm like, okay, I'm not sure what I want to do. So the fabric I picked is gorgeous. So I want to use the fabric, but I don't know. I also want to use the original spine. I want it to be kind of grungy. I'll show it to you in just a second. You can help me decide. Just going to put it off center a little bit, and then we'll put a topper on it. Okay, very quickly. Got different bits and pieces here. Okay, there's this one. And the one we just made. It's a little flimsy. I might have to put some more paper on the back. This one. And like I said, most of these will probably get some sort of topper. And this one. So anyway, that's what I did with that. Let me show you the book. Oh, of course, now the book's missing. Here's the fabric. How could I turn that down, right? But, oh, where did I put the book? It's hidden. Here it is. Oops. Things are flying. It's a grungy book. So doesn't it deserve a grungy spine? I can expand that out. Even though the colors would work great, it's just, to me, I think I need to go with the grungy spine. So anyway, I'm getting ready to expand out this spine, and I might record that because it's been a while since I've done that on film. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'm sorry if I took too long, and I will see you guys later. Bye.